Okay, I'm going to show you how to use binomial probabilities in a table form. Okay, so our question is, a 10-sided die is rolled 16 times. Find the probability that a 5 will come up 2 times. Okay, so first thing I do is I work out, well, what's the probability of it coming up once, or anything coming up once. A 10-sided die, it's a 1 in 10 chance of a number coming up. So as a decimal, that's 0.1. Okay, and then we go for, well, how many times has it, like how many trials are we going for? It's rolled 16 times, so n is 16. And we're finding the probability that a 5 will come up 2 times. Okay, so our success is 2 times. This fact that a 5 is there doesn't matter. Okay, could be find the probability that a 6 will come up 2 times. Okay, we're looking for the probability that a number will come up 2 times. So then we look at our table of numbers, and it's really easy from here. You go, okay, well, n is 16, so I'm going to go and find where it says n equals 16. It's over the page. So here we go, n equals 16. That's this block of numbers is the block that we're after. And then it says, okay, 10-sided die, so we're after 0.1. So if I go to along the top here, it has my probabilities. There we are. Okay. So I'm going to find 0.1. Now you need to be careful because there's a 0.01 and a 0.10. Okay, same with the 5s. So I'm going to go this one. So I know that my number that I'm after is in here. Okay, because it's this row, this column, this row, this column. Now, success is 2 times. So I'm going to go to 2. Okay. Now remember, if you're counting down from the top, the top number is always 0. So it's probably safer to always just look for 2. And I go across, and that's it. That's my probability. Okay, of 2 times is 0.277. Sorry, 0.2745. Okay, this one here. And then the next one is, well, what if the success is 4 times? Okay, well, I'm going to go down to 4 times. Okay, and that is 0.0514, which if I was putting as a percentage, that's 5.14% chance of the 5 being rolled 4 times. And 6 times, so I go down to 6. Okay, 0.0028. It's getting smaller. Okay, I don't have to turn into a percentage, but it's nice to know that that means 5%, and so this guy would be 0.2%. Then it says 8 times. Well, when we get down to 8, okay, 0.0001. So there's like a minuscule chance that it's going to come up 8 times out of the 16 times. So then we get into these wordy questions where it says at least 1 time. Well, at least 1 time means including 1. Okay, let me just get rid of that. This bit. Okay, so at least 1 time means 1. Okay, so we go to 1, this number, and all of the rest. Okay, because I'm looking for at least 1 time. So 0 times doesn't count. 1 time counts, 2 time counts, 3 time counts, because it's at least once. So then I'm going to simply start at 1, 0.3294, and add up all the numbers underneath it. 23, 0.0514. And then it's all zeros because the number's so small the table can't show it, so I don't have to put that in. Okay, let's press enter. There we go. So, at least one time is 0.8146. And for communication, I'd probably show that I've added up. And to check that that makes sense, well, that's an 81.46 chance that it will come up at least once. That makes sense, doesn't it? That a number will come up at least once is 80%. So then we have more than 2 times. So more than 2, follow the same pattern, except this time it's more than that number. So if I go to 2, okay, so here's n is 16.1, 2 successes. That's 2 times, but it's saying more than 2. So we're not going to include that. We're going to start from there and adding up all the numbers on the way down. Okay. Now, I'm not going to sit here and bore you by adding it up, but that's what the distinction is between those. Okay. Bonus question. How many times will I have to roll a 10-sided die so that the chance of a 5 coming up 3 times, sorry, is 5%. So how many times will I have to roll a 10-sided die so that the chance of a 5 coming up 3 times is 5%? We'll go through and do the same sort of thing. 10-sided die, okay, well that's 1 out of 10, which is 0.1. Okay, we've got some of those things that we know it's 10-sided die. Okay, we know that we're looking at a success of 3 times. Okay, so success equals 3. And we know, and it says that the chance, the probability of it is 5%. Okay, so we know that the answer is going to look like 0.05 at least. And the question's asking how many times. So we don't know what n is. So if we go to our table, clear out some of this stuff. Okay, if we go to our table, it says, we know 10-sided die. Okay, so we're still in the 0.1 section. Okay, chance of a 5 coming up 3 times, so we're looking at success equals 3. Okay, success equals 3, and it says that the chance has to be 0.05, 5%. So I'm going to have a look at this. So this number here is 0.1285. Okay, so 12.8%, almost 13. So that's saying that on a 1 in 10, like a 10-sided die, if I rolled it 15 times, there'd be a 13% chance that a number would come up 3 times. Okay, that's too high. We want 5%. So n is 15, too many rolls. So we're going to go backwards. Okay, I'm going to start down here, 14. I go to, this, let me just put a line down. That column, okay. And I'm just going to go across from 3, okay. So 0.1, 3 successes, 11.4, okay, or 0.1142. That's 11%, too high. 3, okay, so 13 rolls, 9%, okay, 0.099, it's getting closer. Go down to 12, okay, 0.08, so 8.5% chance, not quite. 11.077% chance, okay, getting there. Then we go to 10, 0.0574, there we go, there's our 5%. Okay, now just to check, I'll go to the one before it. Okay, I'm sorry if this is confusing, but I'll go to the one before it, which is here. Okay, and see how that's 0.0446, so that's 4.4%, so not 5%. Okay, I did that just to make sure that it didn't go down to 5%. So I've found if it's a 10-sided die and my success is 3 times that number has to pop up, okay, to have a 5% chance of the number popping up 3 times, I have to roll it 10 times. Okay, so the die would need to be rolled 10, what did we say? 10 times for a 5 coming up 3 times to have a 5% chance. Okay, and that's using binomial tables.